now, if you've not got it. Painted Ruin.
I'll have a bang on that.
This is Russell Howard is with us. The Russell Howard Hour starts on Sky One on the 21st. There's a sort of slightly disappointing outcome to the Adrian Dog Challenge.
Yeah.
Bob says, I used to work with a guy who owned two dogs, a Whippet called Anne and a pug called Martin.
That's nice.
My daughter's ex-next door neighbour had a Labrador called Nigel, says Bernie Rudder.
Okay.
Joe in Forest Gate has a cat called Alan. My friend has a Labrador called Janice, says Nicola in Shipley. My friend Sandy has a cat called Colin, says Graham in Wimbledon. I passed a lady in the park yesterday who had a large dog called Colin, says Wasp Box.
This is generally what we should do at the end of the news. Like, the news is so awful at the minute. It should be, and now 5 minutes, where people just come on with their dog and go, this one's called Tim. It would just cheers you up. Why is it that a dog with a really ordinary human name is so uplifting?
Yeah, I know. Dominic Hunt says, I know a dog called Derek. Dawn in Hull says, my friend has a dog called Rutherford, named after Margaret Rutherford.
Lovely.
Tim from Nottingham says, that's spooky. When naming my cat, it was a toss-up between Adrian and King Theobald II. We went for the latter. Mike Hamling said, I once sat in a pub garden next to a table of huge hairy builders who had a tiny French bulldog puppy called Ian with them. But we haven't. But at the last minute, Russell, get this. Jenny Primrose has been on, which is a fine name. And, oh, my goodness, hang on a minute. You're going to have to give away 4 tickets if you can.
I can do that.
It says, Jenny Primrose says, meet Margaret, my dog, who was 10 this year. Margaret looks like a chihuahua in a flower pot or something. I'll have to send you the photos. We were up at 6:30 this morning to go on the dog walk. And Emily and Greg in Macclesfield said, we have a dog called Margaret, Black Staffordshire Bull Terrier called Moo for short.
Well, you're in. Well, perfect. Well, I'll tell you what. If
so
you
we got two You did say it was an Adrian challenge, and I added Margaret to the equation.
But a staffy called Margaret is, I mean, that's top drawer, isn't it? I mean, that is cherry on top of the sundae. So yeah, if you
right, we'll keep these details.
Yeah, and then send them to my people. I've never said that out loud. But yeah, tell my people.
Right, that they've got to do videos of their dogs responding to the name Margaret.
They can have the tickets. It's fine. Right. I need to fill the place. Christ. But don't bring the dog. I can't deal with being heckled.
Which show are you talking about? Is the recording?
Yeah, it was the recording of the TV show. So yeah, it's in London.
Yeah,
if they can get down to London,
of course,
there'll be 2 tickets with the word Margaret on them.
Right, I'll give those back to Lizzie. Then we'll get the with writing this. Obviously, the turnaround is quick. Do you sort of have a writer's room where you rush in and say, "Quick, Theresa May's had a Mohican. Jokes, please."
Yes, yeah. Which we basically, it's like a sort of a comedic version of the A-Team.
Yeah,
you remember they used to sort of leave him in the room and then he'd come bursting out. We're like that. So I write it with 3 of my mates, and we just sit in the room, kind of trying to make each other laugh. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's really good fun. So
are they genuinely your mates?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, long time friends.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I think I've known them for like 10 years.
Yeah,
like my friend John Robbins, I've known. He used to live with me in a flat in.
Sounded
in
like
Bristol.
you made that name up.
No,
he's a
my
real friend person. John Robbins.
No, but I've known him for years.
Yeah.
And Steve Williams is a good friend of mine, and Dan Atkinson, and all good guys.
I mean, the sort of connections from the past has become a bit of a feature, haven't you? Have you any plans to work again with your mum or your sister?
I'm going to work with my mum again. We're doing another travel show.
Are you? Where are you going?
We're going to Asia, and then we're going to Northern Europe.
Right.
Because they asked for another series, and also what I would say, if you're going to do a travel show with your mum, it does have definite impacts on your mum's relationship with your dad, because mum can't sit in and watch telly anymore because she's travelled all across America and had sort of a glimpse of the glamour of showbiz.
Right.
And now she's a husk of a lady, just desperate to get out on that mighty road. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So it's. And
is your dad not feeling left out? Is he not the kind of guy who would want to say, well, why can't it be me this time?
Your dad's not a chatter.
No.
Like, he's very serious, my dad.
Is
and it? Yeah, very. We look exactly the same. So if it was me and dad, it'd just be 2 blokes in a car.